Hey, what's going on YouTube? I've got a unboxing video for you today. It's some stuff that I ended up buying from Whatnot, eBay, and it's actually my very first mystery box unboxing. I had bought from W1Nkinc Michael, the company man. Ended up buying a $100 mystery box. I ended up seeing this already on Whatnot. I think they have to show it once they sell it on the platform. So this was a $100 box. I think between tax and shipping, I'm like in this for $130. He had advertised that the floor was $140, average was $150. I think when I looked everything up on my end, this was probably the least expensive box. I think this was like the floor box of all the ones that were shown. But I'm not mad. I'm happy. Like I said, I wanted to be able to support Alex. He's a great community member, and I've gotten some stuff for free from him previously. That's why I wanted to buy this and support him. Always hooks you up with some random cards, some pretty cool looking Star Wars cards. And I got a Star Wars dog tag. I think my last thing that he had shipped to me, I got some Captain America or Avengers ones. I'll end up having to open them. I was more excited actually to open these actually or receive these. These were, I think, limited print stickers. So Winkie Pie lives, and this is a Secret Wars 8 homage. That spreadsheet isn't the correct format, so very cool. Go ahead and I'll show you what I got in the $100 mystery box. First book here is Marauders number 15. It's a variant edition cover. It's a pretty cool looking cover. Not sure who the artist is. Next one here is a signed book, Future State Gotham, signed by Culver. Got the COA. Next item here is Way of X number 1. I don't remember if this was a ratio cover, an incentive cover. Something was special about this book. Next one here I thought was cool. Dark Knight 3. It's a black and white cover. I like the red on the trade dress. Book 1, I believe he bought a collection that had a bunch of these different ones, so this was like probably the only one of the collection. So cool. I thought it was a cool cover. Glad to add that one. I think this was the hit as far as the raw books, because every $100 box had one. So it's Moon Knight 188. This is a spec book, first appearance of the Sun God. And then here's the actual slab. I'm not going to show you exactly what it is yet, what it's graded at, but it's got a Liefeld back cover pinup. I thought that's pretty cool. I kind of like the back cover, I think, a little bit more maybe than the front cover, even though the front cover is more iconic. Wolverine number 8. It's a 9.2 white pages. I was trying to look at the slab to see why, and some color rub loss here. Almost looks like a split right there at that corner. But outside of that, it's a really nice, sharp-looking presenting cover and book. So that's what I got for $100. Let me know. Well, for $130 shipped and everything. Let me know how you think I did on that box. Did you enjoy the slab, more or less? Next items I bought from a different seller on Whatnot. This book was free. Nobody bid on it, and I think I made a comment because I was buying books from this guy. And I said, oh, my daughter would love that because it's a pretty interesting mashup. Transformers and My Little Pony. So it got RC and I think Rarity, I think. I only know that, or I think I know that because of my daughter. But next book here, Infinite Crisis number 3. I think this is the cameo appearance of Jaime Reyes, who's the Blue Beetle. I knew what this book was when I saw it. 3 and 5 are the books to look after. Again, I think I maybe paid $3 for that book. Next book here is Fantastic Four King Size Annual number 3. This is the wedding of Sue and Reed Richards. I think this was maybe a $3-4 book, if that, at most. It's probably like a $20 book online because of the significance of the marriage. Next book here is We Live number 1. I wanted to read this. I haven't read it yet. I've heard great things about it, so bought this to read. Next one here, Ben Reilly, Spiderman number 1, variant edition, the design variant. Thought it was pretty cool. For $3, less than cover, I think is what I paid for this. I ended up getting that. Next one here, another cover by Venom cover. Don't know what book this is, but it's really cool. I bought it strictly for the cover. Nobody was buying these books at $2 or $3. Next one here, another cover by, another Venom Spider-Man book. Thought it was pretty cool. Virgin variant. Awesome, awesome, awesome. This one here, sub 100 book. It is in poor shape. It's like a cut here, but for $2-3, it's a placeholder for me, and I'm not going to complain. It's Spider-Man. The last thing I bought from this gentleman was this slab. It is Ultimate Spider-Man 104 9.8. It is an all white cover, so you know this is really hard to grade and high grade. There are some on eBay. I think there's like 80 or 90 bucks or more. I didn't pay very much for this. I'm literally going to flip it. I thought it was a good price, so it's a variant cover, 9.8. I know anytime you see a white cover, it almost seems like it's hard to find high-grade copies. I know ASM 301 is one of those books that are hard to get in high grade, or they go for a premium. Whoops. So this one I ended up buying on eBay, and I'm very happy because it's a book I need to complete my Tales to Astonish run. Tales to Astonish number 47, first appearance of Trago. I think for what I paid for this slab, this was in auction, was probably at the same price of what I would have paid for this raw. So didn't have to get it graded. It isn't an older CGC label. Hasn't been cleaned or pressed. Don't think I'm going to do it. But that was pretty much it for my eBay. I have one more thing I got from eBay as well. This is some stuff I got from Whatnot. This was the seller, Replicon Radio. They were nice people. I ended up getting a free button from them. But let me go ahead and show you what I got here. Web of Spider-Man 48. I believe this is the first appearance of Demo Goblin. I bought it for the cover, but side note, it's a small minor key. Again, Web of Spider-Man 47. It's a newsstand, cool goblin cover, hobgoblin cover. Again, really cheap pickups, so I ended up getting it. This one here is Spectacular Spider-Man number 94. This is the first appearance of Jonathan Owen, who becomes Spot, who's going to be rumored into the Spider-Verse. That was, again, $2-3 purchase, if that. Spectacular Spider-Man number 80. It's a really nice, sharp copy. Newsstand. I think that may be a duplicate. So, yeah, this one was interesting. He had some DC books, and nobody was jumping on them. He kind of passed through these. And I said, no, I want them. And so there was a 4-book lot. I got them for $10. So these next 4 books I'm going to show you, I ended up getting them for $10. So this is Zatanna number 1. This is actually the second print. I think that might be like a $20 or $30 book last I looked. So that was probably the best pickup, these 4 books. Number 12, again, I think these are a lot more of cover buys than anything else. Number 8. And number 2. So $10 for the 4 books. I think that's great because the first issue, I believe, is, like I said, a $20, $30 book because it's a second print. Cosmic Ghost Rider number 1, something I didn't have. Really cheap pickups. Batman Beyond Neo Year number 1. Thought it was a cool looking cover. Punisher War Journal 32, something I didn't have. This one was only a $3 book, and I know that there was a lot of hype with this book being low print or something, so $3, and nobody picked it up. Again, nobody was showing any love for DC keys or books in this auction. This one was interesting. War of the Realms Omega. This is the first appearance, or when Jane Foster becomes Valkyrie. Don't think that that's gonna come part of any kind of MCU. Punisher War Zone. I bought it. It's a Romita Jr. cover. Web of Spider-Man 38, another cool looking Hobgoblin cover. Newsstand, nice sharp copy. Web of Spider-Man number 3. I don't have very many Web of Spider-Man. I might have 1 and 118, whatever the keys are of that run. So I thought this was a really good copy for $2-3. Gonna pick it up. Spectacular Spider-Man number 12, annual. Something that I didn't have. I have to try to finish up that run. This was a free book. I didn't buy this. It's not even in really good shape. So threw that in. Kind of cool. 37's kind of got a negative space cover. I don't think I have this. Again, I don't have a lot of Web of Spider-Man. Punisher 2099. Shout out to Chris Cardboard Crazies. He's a huge collector of Punisher 2099. Thought this was a cool cover. Wolverine Punisher number 2. Next one here, Punisher 2099 number 1. Again, a lot of dollar books here. Web of Spider-Man 28. Thought it was a cool symbiote suit slash Statue of Liberty cover. Web of Spider-Man number 4. Again, another early Web of Spider-Man pickup. Next thing I'm going to show you is something that I ended up buying from eBay. And I'm starting to go down another rabbit hole that I wasn't expecting to go down. I'm trying to collect signed cards now. So this is the Certificate of Authenticity. This is obviously Ghost. Fortunately, she's not going to be reprising her role, I think, in Thunderbolts, because I think she's doing Red Sonja. I believe that's why. I ended up picking this up for, I think, less than 20 bucks. So anytime I find like autographed cards from actors, I like to pick them up. Because if you go to a con, I think they charge you like, what, $50 to get something signed. And if I'm getting something that's already signed and it's authenticated, it saves me a lot of work. So that's one rabbit hole I'm going down. Another rabbit hole I'm going down is I ended up getting a collection of video games. And so I'm back to playing the Super Nintendo system. And this is something that I ended up buying on eBay. I think I paid 15 bucks for this plus shipping. So maybe $20 all in. So SimCity for the Super Nintendo. Thought it was a really good price. But that's pretty much what I got. Last thing I'm going to show you here is a statue that I ended up, or a few statues that I ended up picking up. Got Thor, Hulk, and Captain America. So by the time this video drops, I'm just going to let you know, I haven't been putting out videos recently because got a lot of things going on. My wife, if you didn't know, is pregnant and we're having a child. So by the time this video drops, I will be having a baby within the next 24 to 48 hours. So if you don't see much content from me, if you don't see me commenting on your videos, it's nothing personal. It's just, I've got a lot of things going on. And it's, like I said, just why I'm not putting out content as regularly as I used to. So hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and you take care. Bye.